Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams. Sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, we feature an incredible adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. All thanks to our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally with locations over in Hagerstown and in Frederick. Today, we've got an amazing adoptable dog by the name of Darla, who was already locked in on the camera right before we went live. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Darla. I feel like I'm actually legitimately going to have a conversation with Darla right now because of this eye contact here. We are having a full-blown staring
Very
contest.
intense.
Yeah. She's like, I can hear you on the other side of the camera, Ryan. Like, I am smarter than you think I am. Now,
She is so smart.
Darla's got an interesting story, correct? Because she kind of
Yes.
came in not necessarily, this kind of full personality self, correct?
Yes, she's actually still we're learning new things about her every day. It's been really awesome to watch her um, show her personality. But yeah, she came to us back in August, I believe. Yeah, like mid-August. She was found running wild out in Boonesboro. She and her sister had escaped from a basement. And yeah, that picture there is when she first came in. The first time I met her, she was very shaky, growly. She still growls randomly. We think she just doesn't really know how to interact with humans.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was back there. You can see there were treats tossed to her because she wouldn't go past a certain point to get the treats. She only would feel comfortable getting so close, and then if you walked away, you'd see her sneak up and get them. So I started having her here in the office and working on building her confidence and getting her used to people. And it took 1 full week from the day that picture was taken, and I got my first tail wag out of her. And I knew she was going to be all right. And then that picture or that video there, yes, that's her playful side. She gets those zoomies now. She's a little vocal when she gets them. We learned that she can howl, and it's so adorable.
I was gonna say she's got I always say that. I feel like every time when we have dogs is that they have that great puppy energy, but I feel like she's kind of gone back to puppy energy. Like it's, going from being fearful to being like, oh my gosh, like you guys are so much fun. Let's play, let's have fun, let's do things. So I think that's just the sweetest thing in the world. And again, like she is just immediately just in this kind of conversation looking at her right now, like she is a dog with such great adorable personality. How do you not like fall in love with those eyes is all I'll say.
Yeah. Some people love them. They're very polarizing. So some people love her eyes. Some people feel very intimidated by them. So maybe you have a friend that you don't want to come around so much. She'd be perfect. She can make people feel uncomfortable, judged. She gives the side eye a lot, and when she doesn't like someone, she will purposefully look away from them. As some staff have seen. I kind of think she's doing it on purpose because then they try to give her more treats to become her friend. So she's gotten like chicken and turkey out of people. I think she's playing them, but she is only 11 months old, and she does love to play with toys, but so far she hasn't played with them in front of anyone. She's kind of private about that. But
set
she
up a
will
camera
play
in another room, have her play with the toys in your house, and you'll lovely enjoy it. But if you're in the room playing with her, it might not happen.
Yeah, no, so far she'll whine, like you can tell she wants to, but I only learned that she does play when I had to leave the hallway for a while and I came back and I heard squeaking. And then she immediately dropped it like I wasn't doing anything.
That's phenomenal. Maybe she's just like she came from a past life where she felt like she couldn't be herself, and now she's just slowly coming out of her shell. I think that's the best.
Yes.
And she's got her adorable, nice little fall collar over there, nice little fall bandana. She's, and now she's like, you know what? I'm actually kind of tired. Like, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like to take a nap, please.
Yeah, she goes from that to running around, and she loves going outside on walks. I think that's where I've seen her the most confident, and she loves catching or trying to catch flying insects. So a little moth flies by, and you got to hold her on that leash because she's going for it.
There you go. I mean, that's
It's so
perfect.
cute.
I think it's always, I love these stories whenever it's a dog that, comes through that is, incredibly skittish, incredibly fearful of, especially of
Hmm.
humans, that is able to make this kind of complete 180 into, just being a lovable dog that wants a new home. Now, obviously, all of that being said, as far as kind of the perfect match for a dog like Darla, who would you think would be kind of that perfect match, perfect partnership? A home with other pets, a home without other pets. What are we looking at there?
Yes, so we do know that Darla previously lived with other dogs, and I just texted our canine coordinator yesterday that she seems to really want to play with another dog. So we're gonna try to get her in a play group to see how she does. But likely she'll do well. So I think she would also like to have another dog in the home so they can kind of teach her how to be a dog, because she doesn't seem to have a lot of experience with that. But definitely someone that's calm and patient. We would suggest a home with teens and adults just because she's still learning and we're still learning about her. But we do know that it'll probably take a few visits to meet her and get her acclimated. She doesn't come around right away for most people, but once she does, she's real funny. She doesn't like to show you that she really loves you. Like she'll act like she can take you or leave you, but then you leave the room and she misses you. So
Oh,
yeah, or she'll hide behind you around new people. But yeah, definitely someone that's calm and patient and understands that she hasn't had the typical life of an 11 month old dog, and is willing to work with her and get her to learn new things. She seems house trained. She hasn't ever had an accident in here. Um, and she's just a great girl. I can't wait to see how she blossoms further.
I love it. And you guys have adoption fees waived right now too, right?
Yes.
For especially for particularly for a dog like Darla there.
Hmm. Yes, we do. We still have that for all our cats and dogs, regardless of age. So definitely, it's the best time to get an animal. If you are interested in her, please let us know so we can get her on the schedule for a spay. She hasn't been spayed yet. But yeah, this is the best time. All our animals come spayed or neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped.
That's
And like I said, no adoption fee right now. So it's the perfect time. Especially if the kids are back to school, you might be a little lonely around the house in the daytime. Darla will keep you company.
absolutely. I love it. And you can be on that journey along with her on just showing her all of the ins and outs of being the perfect dog. I think that's phenomenal.
She loves us.
She's like, "What are you squeaking in front of me right now?"
We did get a video of her the other day. She had the toys in her mouth and was howling with them in her mouth.
Yes, that's perfect.
She's so funny. Yeah, we see just a little bit more of her each day, and she's doing really, really well. She's so brave.
That's phenomenal. Awesome. Well, Darla, I hope you get snatched up super soon. Thank you for hopping on the podcast. And I'm getting that side eye now, so I think
Yep.
it's time to dip.
The side eye and the neck rolls is just a
Yeah.
phenomenal combination.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you to
Thank you.
Darla and everybody else. If you want to adopt Darla or any of the other amazing adoptable pets from the Humane Society of Washington County, you can do so by heading over to hswcmd.org or check out their Facebook page, Humane Society of Washington County, for all of their latest updates on adoption specials and so much more. Hey, we'll catch you again next week for another episode of the podcast. Peace.